Marie Temara is a 7-foot tall model and TikTok influencer with millions of followers. She and her family are famous for being incredibly tall. Apparently, they are the tallest family on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. According to her latest video on TikTok, their heights are 7 foot 10, 7 foot 9, 7 foot 5, 6 foot 3, and 7 foot flat. As amazing it sounds, these numbers are a complete and utter lie. None of them are actually this tall and people started to notice it. In July 2022, she posted a video on TikTok featuring her family for the first time with the title reading "The Tallest Family on the TikTok." In that video, their heights were 6 foot 10, 6 foot 9, 6 foot 5, 6 foot 3, and 6 foot 2. Within about 1.5 years, how did everyone in her family grow foot taller except her dad? It all began when she posted a video titled "Tall Girl Problems," showing how tall she is compared to the refrigerator, door frames, kitchen cabinets, shower heads, and cars, which went viral. Following that success, she posted a video in which for the first time she revealed her height as 6 foot 1. Marie then restated that she was 6 foot 1 in a different TikTok video comparing her height with the Marvel characters. She was 6 foot 1 in a couple of other videos as well. However, only a few days after claiming this, she posted a new video in which it appeared she had grown another inch. It seemed she might be stretching the story about her height to make her story more exciting, but this quick change made people trust her less. She started to receive comments like, "Since when you 6 foot 2? Always thought you are 6 foot 1. Wait, you are 6 foot 2 now? Did you grow? I'm just asking how you grew in 5 days." Later, Marie introduced her even taller mother who was 6 foot 5 in the videos. The videos of Marie and her mom went viral, so she introduced the rest of her family. She established her brother Shane was 6 foot 9, her other brother Troy was 6 foot 10, and her dad Mike was 6 foot 3. Well, that's assuming they were all telling the truth. The video of the family blew up, getting over 4 million views that pushed them to make more similar stuff. Videos like "How Tall Are the Kids" and "Giant Family vs Small World" involving the entire family performed exceptionally well, each gaining over 20 million views. In a WFAN interview, Marie stated that she is 6 foot 2 and made more than 6 figures in her very first month on OnlyFans. Yes, Marie has an OnlyFans account where she posts exclusive content. She mentioned in the interview that once she started gaining all the popularity on TikTok, she just started translating that into OnlyFans so she could monetize it. This was followed by a New York Post article 2 months later stating that Marie has earned $295K in a single month on OnlyFans and typically makes an average of $189K per month. This gave the family a very strong incentive to not only keep going but to perhaps increase their height even further. In addition, people were also not convinced of the problems that she was facing being 6 foot 2. She here acting like 6 foot 2 is tall. You must live in a house with tiny doors. I am 6 foot 3, 130 kgs and don't have to duck. How is 188 cm tall? We are same height and I never felt tall. What is this? A house for ants? I am 6 foot 4 and don't make some of those things look that small. Bro, you are 6 foot 2. That's nothing to keep posting about. But this did not stop Marie from posting the videos. Although she had already posted multiple videos each claiming that Marie was the shortest at 6 foot 2, all of a sudden Marie had grown another inch and was now 6 foot 3. Immediately the following comments started flying in. "I thought you were 6 foot 2. You were 6 foot 2 last time. Now you are 6 foot 3. I swear her height changes every video. You grew again? How? Can you prove you are 6 foot 3? Can we get a 6 foot 3 measurement to prove?" Although she didn't offer any video evidence to prove that she was 6 foot 3, she kept claiming in her videos that she was 6 foot 3 now. When there is already so much confusion about her height and the audience is becoming suspicious of her claims, none of it seemed to stop Marie from further increasing her height. But this time, Marie jumps 7 whole inches. On 4th April 2023, Marie Temara uploaded a video now claiming to be 7 foot tall. At this point, the audience had no idea what was true. On her first video, she said that she was 6 foot 3. She said she was 6 foot 3 2 weeks ago. What happened to 6 foot 2? Wait, you are actually 7 feet? Show proof. Why do you change your height in every video? Yet the backlash against her lies seemed to have no impact on her follower count, and if anything, continuing to lie only further boosted the family's presence. However, to make it look believable, she had to make everyone else in the family taller too. Her brother Shane became 7 foot 5. Her other brother Troy became 7 foot 7 and her mom became 7 foot 2. The only one who stayed at the same height was her dad at 6 foot 3. After claiming that she had magically gone from 6 foot 3 to 7 foot tall, Marie and the family had their best month ever, gaining over 400,000 TikTok followers. On top of this, Marie was now making $80,000 a month, leading her to buy $245,000 Aston Martin. But then she mentioned that she was apparently too big to fit inside and ended up wasting $245K. She and the family, as unbelievable as it might sound, they were about to get even taller. In the next video with her mom, within 5 days, her mom grew 3 more inches, reaching 7 foot 5, and her brother Shane went up to 7 foot 9, and Troy went to 7 foot 10. At this point, they just made a fatal flaw in the family story. Because the Guinness World Record holder of the tallest woman living is Rumesa Gelgi, who measures 215.16 centimeters or 7 feet 0.7 inches as of 23 May 2021. At a height of 229 centimeters or 7 foot 5, Murray's mom would be the tallest woman currently alive. Yet she is nowhere to be seen even on Wikipedia's list of tallest people. On top of this, if Marie Temara herself was really 7 foot, she should also be on this list, right next to 7 foot Uljana Semenova, although again she is also nowhere to be seen. However, any of these huge lies or the criticism received from the audience seem to have no negative impact on her video's reach, because they gained more than 50 million views for one of the videos stating, "I am not that tall when I am with my mom," where the mother's height was 7 foot 5. But what Marie failed to mention was that her mother was actually a bit more famous than the audience might have realized. In one video, they talked about her mom being a former professional basketball player. An article from April 2016 states that she played professionally in Scotland, England, Spain, and New Zealand during the 1980s. She was a top recruit for Syracuse University in 1981 and confirms her height was 6 foot 5. And so the height mentioned for her mother as 7 foot 5 in Marie's TikTok videos is actually a foot taller than her real height. And she is not the only one in the family using this trick. Over on Shane's personal Instagram, you can find the same videos from Murray's profile stating his height as 7 foot 9. But if you check the University of Texas sports website, his height is registered as 6 foot 9. The Pro Bowlers website, which has all his sports stats, also lists his height as 6 foot 9. And what's even worse is, these exact stats are in a pinned post on Shane's Instagram profile confirming he is 6 foot 9 inches. Therefore, his height is not 7 foot 9 as mentioned in Murray's TikTok. It's actually a foot shorter at 6 foot 9. And he's not the only person in the family to have their sporting record online. In a George Mason University basketball profile, Troy's height is said to be 6 foot 8, not 7 foot 10 like in TikTok. The Pro Bowlers website says he is 6 foot 9, which means he is not only the same height as his other brother, but at least a foot shorter than what's on TikTok. The only person whose height stayed the same was the dad at 6 foot 3. This was done just to make the others seem taller and also to poke fun at him. But what about Murray, the mastermind behind the whole operation? According to an old cross-country women's running profile, she is not 7 foot, not 6 foot 10, not 6 foot 3, or even 6 foot 2. She is actually 6 feet and 1 inch tall, as she stated in her first few videos. If she is just 6 foot 1 inch tall, how come she is taller than the refrigerator, and why does she have to duck to go through the door every time? Well, the short answer is wearing high heels and keeping the camera angle as low as possible. In this video, she responded to a comment reading, "Fake news, it's a small fridge," by measuring the fridge, which turned out to be 5 feet 8 inches tall. She argued that she was way taller than the refrigerator. However, she was wearing a high heels and the video was shot from a low angle as usual. Finally, Murray responded to a comment reading, "Bro, you are not 7 foot, you are 6 foot 2. by pulling out a measuring tape to some random length before holding it up against her shoulder and claiming that it was 6 foot too long and she was 7 foot tall. There was no way for us to verify if it was actually 6 foot too long because it was not shown in the video. All these tricks that Murray tried to pull off were not tough to crack because so many people in the comment section had already figured them out on their own. You just wear heels and angle the camera up so you look tall. The heels and the angle of the video make you much taller. How tall are the heels though? You are also wearing foot tall heels. If you check her TikTok, you'll notice all the videos are shot from a low angle to make her and family look taller. Plus, Murray often wears high heels in most of those videos. She posted a video on December 21st, 2022 titled World's Tallest Elves and then posted the same video on the same date the following year, December 21st, 2023, but just the heights were modified. And people started to destroy her in the comment section. 7 foot and 6 foot 3 is the same height, I guess. How is the 7 foot person and the 6 foot 3 person the exact same height? Why is 7 feet shorter than the 6 foot 3? 7 foot flat is the same as 6 foot 3. Why is 7 foot 5 almost as short as 6 foot 3? You can find Marie Temara's family photos online taken from a regular angle where you can see the height differences between them clearly. However, I suppose that posting a real family photo like this one without manipulated camera angles wouldn't receive the same level of attention or the exposure. Also, her family is not the tallest family because Guinness World Records confirms that Minnesota family is the tallest family in the world. Despite all this evidence against them, the family is still earning millions of views and dollars by claiming they were a family of 7 foot tall giants while irritating the entire world in the process. The aim of this video is not to offend or upset anyone but rather to raise awareness among the viewers so you won't support the creators who fake content and deceive the audience for their own gain.